We're doing an Urska River test. Means of production. How on earth is this sawmill supposed to run without tools? Oh, we ordered a crate of those, paid for it and all. We did everything right till the Butterfingers dropped it in the river. What do we do now? Okay, we're tracking. I'm leading with the Western Star TwinSteer 6900 and I'm pulling the Dan. It has a reserve fuel tank, cargo crane, and a short bed. I think that reserve fuel tank holds about 60 gallons. Let's get out there and grab a cargo container. I got scared and let off. I just wanted to check on that Dan because it's got that big tank on it. Now I gotta gear down. I can come all the way through here in high gear if I don't get scared and let off. It gets real tippy looking, but you can pull out of it if you turn into it. The beautiful thing about these TwinSteers, they're a little bit harder to tip. You just gotta turn into it. The TwinSteer is a whole lot more stable because you have more surface area. And also you have 4 points of contact instead of just 2. The biggest problem you may have with this truck is getting it turtled, but if you know how to do it right, you can avoid it. The reason I didn't bother marking this map is because we went down there on the last task. If you watched the last one, that cargo crate that we passed on that crooked looking bridge is the one we're picking up now. I'm beating up that big fuel tank on that Dan. I didn't give myself much runway to jump this gap. Looks like the Dan was taking it pretty hard. This is a really good road if you take the right path. I'm beating that Dan out. Here comes the big jump. That fuel tank's taking more damage. Made it all the way up here towing in high gear. The Dan does have permanent differential locks. That makes a big difference when you're towing. They don't let you lock the differentials if you're towing one that has just lockable ones. I'm gonna need some differential locks on this. I'm gonna top this truck off. I'm gonna drive forward some and refuel the Dan also. We're all topped off. Let's get down the road. Eventually, I'm going to bring a heavy fuel tank out and refuel that cat. These concrete slabs can puncture a tire if you hit them hard. I feel sorry for that Dan. Oh, that probably punctured a couple tires. Up this road to the left is the sawmill, but we gotta keep trucking up to where the thing fell off the bridge at. This is a dangerous section right here. I just know if I don't let go of that Dan, I'm gonna flip it over. I'll just take this one down and get it ready to be loaded. The differentials are roasting. See how I turned into it and kept it from tipping? That was a close call though. This bridge is really twisted up and crooked. Dr. Seuss might have built this bridge. You have to use diff lock in reverse on this type of terrain. This is a long truck. I'm gonna bring the Dan out. This fuel tank makes this Dan tippy. I have some flat tires. I think the flat tires make it less bouncy. Well, the flat tires aren't helping us get through this part. It's giant ice chunks on top of deep mud. It's buried all the way to the axles. This looks like it's gonna be crazy. If we're not careful, we'll be the bridge's next victim. We're getting snagged. Okay, let's grab that cargo container. I can't get around that other truck. I need to find a more suitable place to park this thing. I'm gonna hook back to that cargo with a cargo crane. That should keep it on the truck. That didn't work. That should pack. I'm gonna give it some fuel. Let's get it in. This bridge does not look safe. I'm gonna have to winch this thing around. This does not look safe. It looks like it almost tore the bridge apart. That ain't no good. Let's see if we can get across that crazy looking bridge without flipping this thing over. Whoever made this road should have brought it up this way. I should have brought the TwinSteer up this way. I thought about it at first, but then I was second guessing it. Let's hitch it and flip it. That might work. I gotta find a suitable place to load. This might work. I gotta get a different angle. Okay, let's grab it. Let's pack it up and get it in. If I would have turned into it enough, it probably wouldn't have flipped, but I didn't get it quick enough. It's okay though, the Dan took care of it. Oh my goodness, look at that. It was raising up. I'm going around the outside of this pole. I'm gonna go grab the Dan. This truck could use a couple more rows of axles. I want a TwinSteer version of the Dan. I already got it turtled. This tank and crane makes this thing extremely tippy. This Dan doesn't have as big of a tire on it as that TwinSteer does. It certainly doesn't have as many tires as this one does. That's really what makes the difference. This is rough terrain, but nothing this old truck can't handle. But the Dan, I'm gonna have to leave right here. We shouldn't need the Dan anymore unless something bad happens. This truck is a boss. It's tough. The differentials are getting hot. Oh, that was quick. You can't even creep around with those differentials locked. I'm stuck on a tree. That's not working. It's trying to get dark. I'm going to change the time. That's better. Let's try hooking the rear to something. I should have tried to go around these trees. I think we've cleared the giant dead trees. Now we're going to go through the thick mud with ice chunks on top. These dead trees are twigs compared to what we just ran over. I'm not going to take this thing between those rocks. That looks like a tight squeeze. I'm just going to go between that rock and that pole. I think we did it. This is where we're taking it to. Your cargo has arrived. Task completed. Means of production. Whoa, that was impressive. Thanks to you, we won't have to wait for I don't know how long to get the new tools. And yes, if you need wood, just let us know. Let's jump over to the Voron AE. We're gonna do the warehouse troubles task. Warehouse trouble. Oh, there's another one. Sorry, we're closed. Our supply trailer got stuck in the marsh, so unless someone pulls it out, all I can offer you is air. However, if you help us, we can talk. Off-road truck recommended. Okay, we're tracking. I'm gonna grab a semi-fuel tank to leave out in the wild. Come also bringing that Step 310E service truck, but I'm going to take this out of the gate first. I'm going to grab the service truck. I'm going to leave this thing out in the wild also because you can't ever have too much fuel, on this map at least. This is the first time I've had the Voron AE out on this map. I'm going to leave this tank somewhere near where we did that last task, and then I'll just take this truck out and grab that cargo. You gotta ram these small dead trees a couple times to break them. This truck is an easy one to tow. It has permanent differential locks, but the one I'm towing with it doesn't. It only makes it hard to tow. This garage has a hard driveway to get out of. We're rolling in high gear now. The ice is just like the freeway. It's a lot smoother than these asphalt roads around here. We're coming up on the big jump. Doubt we can get all the way up this without gearing down. It's pulling a lot of weight. And the other truck can't help much without differential lock. I may have tried to swing it too wide. That step 310E sounds like somebody beating on a snare drum. Differential locks in high gear makes a big difference. I'm going to refuel this Caterpillar fuel tank. Okay, that's topped off. I'm going to go on the high side, but it might beat the shocks off of that step 310E. Zero damage. We're coming up on the rough stuff. I'm not going through that in high gear. I left the Dan down there by the pole for a guardrail. I need to find somewhere suitable to park this tank. Let's see what the map has to say. I'm gonna have to circle this water to get to that. Let's park this trailer. It's hard to maneuver something this big. It's almost pointing in the right direction. I guess I'll refuel this and detach it. Let's get out there and grab that trailer. It looks like it's going to be a journey to get there. Oh my goodness, look at it. She was lifted right back where we started from, but at least we don't need help getting back on our wheels. This is deep. It's not going to do it in high gear. We're getting really close to it. This is thick snow. I'll have to back out of here and go around it. When you're in really deep snow, just those tiny bushes can stop you. I think we'll do a whole lot better driving on the rocks. I probably could have just stayed on the rock. We should be able to see it by now. Let's take a look at the map. This is rough terrain. It's hiding in the bushes here somewhere. I guess I'll take the same path going back. The trailer ain't liking this. Now we're rock crawling. I might have turned too soon. We're gonna need the winch. It's having a rough time. We're about to be back on the big road. Let's top this off and get it in. I think we'll be okay now. If we can get it past this rough spot, we're home free. I think we'll be okay now. We just hit a big rock. I was too late to get it into high gear, but maybe that's a good thing. At least we refilled this old cat fuel tank. That will save us from having to drive it back out here. I still have one empty fuel tank on the map. I need to take it back. Or take it and fill it back up and take it to the other map. We made it. Task completed. Warehouse trouble. That's it. Even the cargo looks intact. I owe you one. And you know having a warehouse keeper in your debt's a good thing, right?